Progress.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Network Open Office Hours. I'm your host this evening. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? And if anybody doesn't know me, I'm Devin McLaughlin from I'm the partnership and programs coordinator for Tioga and Broome primarily, but also currently covering Chemung. But if anybody has any questions or has anything they want to talk about, please take it away.
I need to pick your brains.
All
I'm re
right.
I'm Phyllis Draper from Painted Post Food Pantry. I have been with the pantry for this is my 20th year, and I'm retiring the end of the year. So I just need anybody have any ideas of how to find someone to do grant work, volunteer coordinator work, SIMSI work. I've put in information to the AmeriCorps and RSVP and haven't had any results from their July newsletter. They posted it, but and I can't think of anyone in our volunteer crew to take over some of these duties. So I'm just wondering if anybody has any ideas of where you go to find people.
What county are you in?
Steuben County.
Okay.
Good. Hard question.
I know in Broome County, like the Binghamton University is starting a program. I forget what it's called. It's like a national, similar to AmeriCorps. Um,
Yeah, that's on my list. We have Corning Community College, and that's on my list to contact someone up there. I don't even know who you go to do that, though. Should I start with human resources or?
they might have a career center on campus that could be good.
Mhm.
Yeah, some might
Um,
need volunteer hours. I can also talk to Amanda and Lindsay, the person that covers
Uh-huh.
Steuben and Skylar, and see if they have any ideas as well. Maybe there's another partner who can help with that stuff. Another person who's already running a pantry or something like that who can help find someone.
Appreciate it. I thought I was
Yeah.
giving a lot of time by telling them 6 months ahead of time, but it's going to
Right.
take a while to break people in, especially doing grant work.
Yeah.
Do you have like a penny saver or something that you could put a little ad in?
No, I can put it on our Facebook page. There is the Addison Post. They do a lot of publicity for us, so that is an idea.
I think it's a dilemma for us all.
I
Finding
know, I
someone,
know.
I mean, how many people are willing to do all the different, tasks that we're asked to do or that we do?
Yep.
I wonder if maybe like reaching out to local like American Legions and like Elks Lodges, that sort of thing, that like
That's an
someone
idea. Yep.
That's a
retired
good
may want
idea.
to do that. Yeah.
Actually, if you have a local Lions Club, I was just talking to my niece who's up in the Rochester area, and they are very active with the local food pantries. And I know in the town of Maine, the Lions Group has partnered with the town of Maine Pantry to help them. And so that's kind of what they do. So there might be something in somebody in the Lions Club if you have a Lions Club.
Yep, we do. Yeah, you've given
Yeah,
me a lot of ideas. Thank you much.
sure.
I know that succession planning is something that the food bank is gonna focus on for these sorts of problems. We
Right.
just had a big meeting of the sort of things that we want to do in the next year. Um, though we haven't started that yet, so I have no idea what that looks like, how we can, what solutions we might be able to come up with. But um, I'll talk to Amanda about this tomorrow, and see if she has any ideas for you, Phyllis.
Great. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question on the menu.
Yeah.
Um, when might we see syrup back on the menu? It's been gone for a long time.
Yeah. With syrup right now. I don't hopefully they can get it figured out. I think it's a matter of we had to take it off because this maybe it was like the state wasn't covering it because of the the sugar contents and all of that stuff, and so we have to look for an alternate route on how to get it back on there. Um, some convoluted thing like that, but yeah, I know that they're working on it. I know Eric Powers is looking into it.
Um, I had a question on the holiday schedule. I know
Sure.
I've just replaced the previous
Yeah.
person who was in my position, so this is all a new process to me.
Sure.
And I know that there's like a Google Doc with holiday schedule that I don't have access to.
Yeah, I can send that to you right now.
Okay. I have
Um,
a separate Gmail for work that I can put into the
okay.
chat.
Yeah, here I'll just I'll put the link to it in the chat and you'll be able to see it.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. But Gina, I'll write that down about the syrup and try to get a more firm answer for you. I just know that it like had to be taken off of the menu because it wasn't something that we were able to offer anymore because of nutritional reasons. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'll find out tomorrow and email you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Just jump right in, anybody, if anybody has any questions about anything. I'm gonna look up this calendar while you talk amongst yourselves.
Is it usually a matter with a holiday? It's either you order more the previous week to cover like 2 weeks or picking
Usually
a different
that's
day.
Yeah, I mean everyone here can tell you what they do, but usually it's because we're closed for a week during the Christmas week. Yeah, if there's something that you're gonna be needing, then it would be just try to make a bigger order before that.
Mhm.
If you order
Oh,
weekly, I'm not sure if Lee Barta, if you normally do or not.
yeah.
Um, but yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Devin, when you're checking on the syrup, would you check on instant potatoes as well? They've been off the menu now for about 3 weeks and I'm down
Sure.
to my last case.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Devin, I've had
Okay,
it.
here's
It's
yeah.
it's Janet from Newfield. I've had a number of people ask me about the egg settlement thing, the whole collusion and whatnot. Um, do you know anything about if they will be coming in like is that spaced over time or is that just, one fell swoop, you're getting 140,000 eggs? Or and then the other question what somebody asked me was, is that going to be flats or by the dozen?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I can ask Dave, our person who's covering. We're out of a food sourcing manager at the moment, but one of our people here is covering that job, and I can reach out to them tomorrow
Okay.
to
I
see
don't
what.
know about the egg collusion thing.
Yeah, the chickens are
Yeah,
colluding.
No,
yeah.
there was like
It was
three producers who were colluding on prices and price
Oh,
gouging, and
oh,
there was like a $3 million fine, and I forget how many like million eggs that they're providing to food banks across the country.
holy moly.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
So,
Not sure how we're getting those in or when, but and they. It's possible that nobody knows that at the moment, but I will see what the update is on it.
yeah, I think they were more just curious about it. I mean,
Sure.
because a lot of times the eggs show, at least if you're a HipNap agency, you can get them at no charge anyway on the menu. So,
Yeah.
not sure that it's really here or there, but
Does everybody see the link? I'm not sure if this went through right. Can everybody see the link for the calendar that I put in there?
Yeah, that worked for me.
Okay. Okay.
Is there another document? Because I know I when I looked at some of the holidays, it says like check schedule, and I click on that link, and that one says like no access.
Yeah, so right now we're still dealing with our partner portal being down.
Okay.
But any events like that are on this event calendar, so this is like a direct link to it. So that will have like any of our, coalition meetings or these office hours or any of our holiday breaks or anything. They're all going to be on that. And the other thing is that when you go to order, um, the main page on there always just has like, if there is an upcoming holiday, like, just so you know, this Monday is, whatever, Labor Day or something. So there's little notices and alerts like that.
Okay, thank you.
Aaron, do you get the newsletter?
I believe I just started. I think I am now on the newsletter.
Yeah,
Because that has a lot of that information in it as well.
yeah. Just we just switched you over last week, but I think you lined up so you caught the new newsletter.
Yeah, does it come from Lindsay or does it come
Yep.
from okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Then yeah, I think I got that one.
Devin, just to throw a compliment out there. I think you guys are doing a nice job of covering the lack of a Tompkins and Chemung person over the
Oh,
past couple of
thank you.
months.
Thanks a lot. I'll let Lindsay know she's one covering Tompkins. Mostly. We're
Well,
kind of
oh,
all over the place at the moment, but yeah.
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 No food bank agenda for the meeting?
No, nope, I don't. This is all anything that you guys have.
We had a nice time with our HipNap inspection with Eric a couple weeks ago. It went very
Yeah,
well
I,
and
I wanted to come
lots of
with
good
him.
information. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
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 I like going to those with him. But I couldn't make that one, so I missed you. But
yeah.
I'm glad that
You
went
don't
well.
like us. You haven't been to see us in 2 years. So
I think I saw you last year, if I remember
oh
correctly.
yeah, maybe. But it
Yeah,
wasn't HipNap.
yeah, exactly. Well, I like going on those because I don't have to. I just follow him. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's a
and I
little
Why?
get to
bit
see your
more, yeah, more
and,
in
and
depth
I
than
yeah, and I get to see your penguin painting because I love that.
What do they look at that's different for
Yeah.
HIPNAP rather than just the straight up food bank audit?
Well, so Eric Powers is our food safety person, and so he's looking specifically at all the food safety stuff. So he'll go to any HipNap pantry or HipNap meal site, and it's pretty much the same stuff, but he has to also do his own. So we try to alternate him so you don't have to see both of us on the same year. And I think he only has to do one a month, so you might not see him for a long time. But he just eventually gets around to everybody, but it's pretty simple. If he finds anything, you always just if somebody's missing a thermometer, we carry them on us, that sort of thing. So it's always basically what I do. It's just his specific contract states that he has to do one a month. So
he
Okay.
checked
yeah,
every refrigerator and freezer and every thermometer and every dry storage area. And he checked to
yeah,
make sure that we were 6 inches off the floor and
Mhm.
yeah,
everything was, first in, first out.
Mhm.
And really looked in depth at our 3-day pantry menu to make sure that we were giving people enough food. Um, it was really nice.
They'll check the tires on your car.
He didn't
All
do
that
that, it
stuff.
was raining.
Okay.
Hello, how are you guys doing? Does anybody hear me?
Hi, Claridge.
How's it going,
Yep, we can
Devin?
hear you. It's going
Okay,
good.
that's good. I registered for this meeting this morning because I had some questions about the utility grant that we received,
Yeah.
and they gave us half of the utility grant, and I thought it was a mistake. So I emailed Amanda, and she said that it's something that New York State had put together for, that's the way it was supposed to be distributed now. And
Yep. So, yeah, they kind of like our food grant. They're
right,
they're forcing it to be split in half so that it'll be, you get the first half now and then the second half in January.
right. And
Used to be that they would just give it all to you, I know, but
yeah, and I like I said, I thought it was something wrong. So I called and I talked with. I don't even know who is the coordinator for Chemung County. Do you know?
well, currently, yeah, it's me. You can just call me if you need anything until we get a new person.
Okay, all right, because I just had some questions and
Yeah.
utilize the grant, get the receipts and everything. Do we upload it back to you? Is there a timeline on that?
Well, so you won't need to do anything until a little after January 1. I'm not sure exactly what the date is for the first half documents, but did you get utilities, did you say?
Yes, we got the utility grant. Yes.
Yeah. So it depends on how you pay them, but basically they would want to see, each month, just the bill for each month and then the payment for each month. So some people have automatic payment, like if it's through NYSEG, you do it, and if it says auto pay, then we just need that. But if it's not auto pay and you are manually paying it, then they'll need the bill and then they'll need a receipt or a canceled check or
Okay.
a bank statement.
We do it we usually do it over the phone, and then we print the receipt up,
Okay.
for a bank card, and then we
Yeah.
print the receipt up, and then we also have the bank statement, so we deposit. So we'll have everything. So it's not due until January, after January 1st.
Yep.
Okay.
But
And these are things
it's
I can do,
yeah.
because it was like you said, it was done differently last year, and we just didn't know. So I figured the best thing to do is just call and find
Sure.
out. Email somebody,
Yeah.
So a
'cause I thought,
receipt is okay?
Or like a bank statement or a canceled check is what they need. Yeah.
So
There,
a
there's
receipt
real,
is not okay.
Well, I
there's
think what
really,
you sent is okay. I checked it all with Amanda.
Well,
there's,
because
there's really deep, sorry, there's really detailed instructions about what the requirements are in the documentation that you had to have your like your 501(c)(3) sponsor sign and submit to actually accept the grant. If you have a copy of that handy, that's probably your best place to look.
Yeah. Yeah, they just need one thing of each. They need a bill and then proof of payment basically
okay,
for
yeah,
all months.
for
But
all,
Claire, if you need help gathering any of that stuff when the time comes, you're just down the street, so we can just run it over and we can scan it in or whatever for you.
okay, yeah. And that's another thing I wanted to ask you. We have now you're asking us to upload it to you once we do get the receipts, because our bill is pretty huge. So we will probably use the entire thing,
Okay.
and because we have a
Yeah.
large church, and so our
Right.
NICEC is very large. So we would probably just put the entire grant on that's give back to you the receipts on that payment because
Yep.
y'all not been through the roof for years. So it's an ongoing thing. We're dealing
Yeah.
with it. By the grace of God, we've been able to deal with it for years. So it's never ending. It's an old building. So
Right.
we're
I have
dealing.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I had a question on that utility grant. I know it's too late for this year, but when I looked at that, we're a church, and so our food pantry is in part of the church. And trying to figure out what would be food pantry versus church seemed
Yeah.
a bit challenging, so I didn't do it. But does anybody else have a building that they share with somebody else? And so you're just somehow coming up with a portion that you need?
We
Or,
do in Painted Post, and the church that we deal with has a facilities corporation, and they actually measured out all of the rooms of the church, and they got all the statistics for us and told us that I think we used about 51% of the total energy costs, and we just go with the figures they gave us, and that was acceptable to the food bank.
okay, all right. Well, we don't have any facilities corporation, but I might be able to do something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
yeah, there
Yeah.
must be somebody who handles the utilities or somebody who should be able to figure out the square footage for you and what they would attribute to the utility use for the pantry.
Yeah, that would be
Hopefully.
me, I guess. Yeah,
Well,
we're a very small church.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Hmm. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know you can do it that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Well, I'm about to go into work. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm in my car.
Yeah.
I'm I'm getting ready to go into my job. I have to work this afternoon for 2 hours, so I'm going to probably have to check them all. But I appreciate you taking time to answer the question. Because
Yeah, of course. I mean, you've got my cell if you need anything.
yes, yeah, and I was telling someone, I was talking to someone about you, and telling them how efficient you were because I remember when we first partnered with the food bank, we didn't know what we were doing, and you guys were very patient. And
Sure.
it was you were the go-to guy. Whenever I had a question, whenever something came up, you always got back to me either the same day or the next day. And so I really appreciated that because you really helped us.
I try. Thank
You
you.
know,
we do appreciate you, Devin,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I mean,
even if we give you a hard time sometimes.
Well, I share the frustration. I know we have to follow the same, regulations that everybody does, so I get it certainly.
I just wanted to let you know that Elk Hope Church, we appreciate you, man, because I was telling, I think it was the pastor I was talking to the other day, and I was telling him, I said, man, I wish we had Devin. I said, because Devin was just so good. But sometimes, the thing is that you email somebody and they don't get back to you for a couple of days, or you call them, you get a voicemail and they don't call you back.
Sure.
But with you, it was just like, you were right on. So I wish
Well,
we had Devin again. So here we are. But
well,
it's
my
great.
main job is to focus on you guys, so that's what I'm here for.
I thank you very much, man. Thank you for letting me
Thank
chime in
you.
for a few minutes,
Of
okay?
course.
I've
Yeah,
got to get out
thank
of
you.
here. I'm going to work, okay? God
Bye.
bless you guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
So Devin, I see that the harvest dinner is on Tuesday this year instead of typically it's on a Friday, isn't it?
I think it's usually, to be honest, I haven't been to the last few because I feel like I happen to have COVID on the last couple of them. But I think they were always
I
Thursdays.
thought they were Thursdays.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Thursday.
But yeah, I know they switched it up a little bit just because sometimes some people can't attend, and we've done a million of them on Thursdays now, so they want to switch it up. So maybe it'll let some other people attend who normally can't because of the day. But yeah, I believe that's September 29th.
Yeah, I missed last year because had surgery, so I'm
Gotcha.
planning on going this year.
Oh, good. I'll see you there.
Yeah. No COVID.
Yeah. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Nope, all set.
All right. Well, I got a few things here written down, and I'll reach back out to all of you who had questions tomorrow when I get some answers. And thanks for joining, and I'll see you later.
Thanks,
Devin.
Devin.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a
Take
good
care.
night.
Bye-bye.
You
Have a
too.
good day.
Bye.